Have you ever met Isaiah Simmons? Have you ever reached out to Isaiah Simmons in any kind of way?
No, I just look up his numbers and his goals over quarantine, and I just work towards them because he was high first round pick. I love watching him because I think he definitely fits like my profile. A lot like my same build, like same position. So I mean, even though they're on Clemson, I just think he's
You
a
you
he's just a
should
great player.
you should, and I'll say this, Nolan, you should reach out to him on Twitter because Isaiah, he knows that you're a college recruit and stuff like that. If you have any questions about college football or football, you should reach out to him because he's one of those guys. I guarantee you, if you reach out to him, he'd probably answer you. So
Yeah.
you should definitely reach
Yeah.
out to him. You never know. He might hit you up and say, yeah, I'd love to talk to you. Because I know a lot of people, like Ray Lewis, he actually, if you reach out to Ray Lewis, he will absolutely reach out to you. If he knows who you are and you sincerely want to know a little bit about football, he will reach out to you and talk to you whatever you want to talk about. How to defend this, how do you defend that. He's one of those guys that he will talk forever. Ray Lewis, I've talked to Ray Lewis. He will talk forever. So, and he's a guy that is one of the greatest to ever play the game. And he's a guy that you can definitely get information from at any position because he knows it. And he's very good friends with Ed Reed. And he's another guy that we've been trying to get on the show. And hopefully we'll have him on the show very, very soon as well. Before we let you go, we do this to a lot of recruits. We ask them silly questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
There we go. Boxers or briefs? And why?
Boxers or briefs? I like briefs
Why?
because they're a little more comfortable. I think a little more smooth. Feel better.
That's a good enough answer. You should hear some of the answers we get from some of you recruits.
Way too much analysis.
Yeah, but I love it.
Of
I
course
love
you
it.
do.
I love it. I think it's very interesting. With all these recruits, they have their own personality. So I want to see them bring out their personality. All right. What is your favorite snack to eat before a game and why?
We always stop at Jimmy John's as a team. So good. But I love peanut butter and jelly and Gatorade.
Jimmy John's. What's Jimmy John's?
It's a chain sub place.
It's a chain sub. What is that?
Like Subway or Jersey Mike's or something like that.
Oh,
It's
it's
one
like
of
that.
those. Yeah.
I got it. So where's that? Where are those located? Where could you go and go? Michigan? They have them over there.
Yeah, there's a good amount over here in West Michigan.
You have a 7-Eleven over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It's taking down a couple, but
you know what's funny, Nolan? I've been to Michigan quite a few times at hockey tournaments, but I never got a really chance to look around and see some of the things they have. And I never even heard of Jimmy John's before. I've heard of Cheap John's that used to be here in Long Island, long time ago, but never Jimmy John's. But I've heard about Wawa's. I've heard about 7-Eleven because we have them over here, but we don't have any Jimmy John's over here. So when you said Jimmy John's, I've never heard of it. So
yeah, it's like it's a sub. It's all about it's a deli, so it's like a bunch of different subs of what you eat. So
you like the
it's
big?
pretty good. It's
You
pretty
like
good
the?
game meal.
What's your favorite sub to eat?
I like pepper jack, which is all the meat. So I'll do like pepperoni, turkey, salami, and not many vegetables. I'm not a big vegetable guy, but
Don't worry, you're young. You're young. You don't need any vegetables yet. Once you get into your 30s, buddy, you better get ready because you're going to need all that lettuce, tomato, and all that other stuff.
He'll just take with it the pepper jack cheese.
yeah.
I hate it, man.
Yeah.
I'm 38 years old. I'm very athletic. I'm about 5'11". I'm about 5'10", 5'11", and I'm about your weight. I'm 205 pounds. I'm in pretty good shape. I work out, but when I graduated, when I was your age, I was a hockey player and I was a top prospect. I graduated 125 pounds. I wasn't even close to 200 pounds. At one point, about a year and a half ago, I was 225 pounds. I was at my biggest and my strongest and, did everything naturally. I don't believe in protein or anything. You know what I mean? If I do have protein, I would have it with steak or chicken. I never even went to buy protein shakes because I don't believe in them. But for a kid who's 6'4", 205 pounds, you're going to be a big kid, man. You're what, 17 years old?
16. I turned 16 in March.
Oh, you're 16 years old? Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. When you're 18, 19 years old, you're going to be like 220, 230, man. You're going to be huge. You're going to be a big man. And you run a 40 and 4.7, 4.6?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think I'm honestly, I'm like 4.5.
4.5. Jeez. Man, you will be. You're going to be, you'll be some player, man. If you're 230 pounds and you could still run between a 4.5 and a 4.7, you're definitely in the conversation as an NFL player. There's no question about that. I mean, your size and your ability, and if you're a ball hawk, you're the best of both worlds. So that's very, very interesting. Third question: blondes or brunettes, and why?
Blondes or brunette?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't really got a type like that, but I like probably brunette. Probably a little bit more.
Oh man, you guys are no fun today.
Maybe.
It went from Jalen Davies over there in California telling me, "Well, I have no preference. I like them
Maybe.
all."
I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, my family. I don't know. I like them both.
First of all, do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend?
They're both. No, I don't.
You don't have a girlfriend? 6'4", 205-pound superstar football player. You don't have a girlfriend. I'm surprised.
I'm focused. I'm focused on the bag.
I got it. I know what you're focused on. You're focused on the big picture here. I'm going to Notre Dame. There's enough girls there.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of beautiful girls over there. I can't lie to you. I've been there before. Anyways, last question. Now, this is a good question. I'm going to give you four people in order. Who would you go out and date in order? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Matt Damon, or Katy Perry. Give me the order on who you would go out with first to last.
I don't even know the second or third person. But I know Katy Perry and Britney Spears. But
Matt Damon. You know who Matt Damon is.
Who is it?
Matt Damon, the movie star.
You never saw any of the Born Identity movies?
I want to get you. I want to see where you would put him.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. It's like on a grill.
I know. I'm just messing with you. How would you put him in order? Who's your number one recruit right there? Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, Matt Damon, and Katy Perry. In order, who would you recruit first to go out with?
Probably Matt Damon.
You would pick Matt Damon first?
Same strategy as Connor.
Who was that, Connor, right?
It was Connor Wesselman. The same strategy. Errol asked him, I think Ben Affleck, Cyndi Lauper, and two other people, and he did the same thing. Got rid of the guy first, I guess.
He got rid of the guy first. He put the best to the last, which is very interesting. So you got Matt Damon first. Okay, who's your second?
We'll do probably Britney Spears.
Okay.
And Christina and Katy.
Oh, so he's a Katy Perry fan. That's what it is. I see it. I see it.
Well,
No.
I was doing that. That was first to last.
I know what you were doing. But anyways, thank you for joining us, my friend. We're going to be in touch with you if there is a season this year, which it doesn't seem like there will be. Next year, we'll be in touch with you before you go to Notre Dame, and we'd love to hear, get you on when you're playing for Notre Dame, your thoughts to where Notre Dame is going as a rookie player, and we'll be in touch with you all the way to the NFL because you kids, you're the next crop. You're the next big crop moving forward of NFL players, and we love to get you guys on and see where you guys develop and how you guys develop, and we're big fans of you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing your growth as a football player.
Thank you. Yeah, we should be playing in the spring. That's what we're planning on. But
Okay.
yeah, I'll definitely love to come back on.
Absolutely, man. You seem like a
Thank
really,
you for
really
having
good
me.
kid. Oh, dude, anytime, man. Anytime you want to come and talk, shoot whatever you want to shoot, man. You can come on the show and we can talk, man. I know you said you play basketball. Who do you got to win the NBA championship?
Yeah, I think it just depends if LeBron turns up. I think they got it. I think he's just gonna go into a different mode. I think.
I used to love LeBron James. I used to love him, and I had a respect for him. But after everything that's gone on in the last couple of weeks, I've lost a lot of respect for him. So I'm not rooting for him this year. I've lost a lot of respect. Lost a lot of respect for him.
Powerhouse or the Bucks.
The Bucks? You got the Bucks?
I don't know. I think maybe.
I've got
They got something to play for now.
Yeah, I've got the Celtics and I've got
You had the Clippers.
the Clippers. I got the Celtics versus the Clippers in the NBA championship, and I got the Clippers winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I did something bad.
They've been turning up pretty recently. Yeah, I think the Clippers will beat the Bucks. I think it's either.
Oh, I do. I don't. The only team that will give, in my eyes, the only team in the East that'll give give those Western Conference teams problems is the Celtics. Just because I think their speed and the way they shoot the ball and they play team defense. I think they can give a lot of those teams in the way. They just don't have the size. That's the only.
That's what's going to make them lack against the Lakers if that was the matchup.
But I don't think it's going to be the Lakers. I think the Lakers are going to get knocked out by the Clippers. I really do. I just think the Clippers have those perimeter defenders: Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. They have so many perimeter defensive players. And if Bradley doesn't come back,
get him back.
Yeah, but if Bradley doesn't come back for the Lakers, I mean,
I don't think he is.
I don't think he's coming back. So that they brought him in because of his perimeter defense, and they don't have a real big top perimeter defender. So I don't know.
Their guards are all awful.
I think the Lakers are going to be in a lot of trouble if they play the Clippers in the Western Conference Championship.
Yeah, those games have always been close when they play. So.
You a hockey fan?
Lakers and Clippers. No, I do like the Celtics. They're probably.
Oh man, I just lost a lot of respect for you. I just lost a lot of respect for you now.
You were the one who picked them in the NBA Finals.
I did, but not because I like them. Because that's just my pick. Because that's my analytic, professional pick. I think the Celtics are going to the NBA championship. I do, but that doesn't mean I like them. And you just said he likes them.
I know.
My favorite player is on that Celtic team, Kemba Walker. He's my favorite player in the NBA. He's from my way. I know Kemba pretty well. I've met him a couple of times when he played for UConn. I have a lot of respect for him. I just don't respect. It's funny. I want to get him on the show because I just want to tell him how much I hate him now that he plays for the Celtics. So. But Kemba, all in good fun. I'm sure he'll laugh at that just like you are. So, but anyways,
I like the Celtics. They're probably my favorite team because I got the Irish.
Now you're really starting to get me angry. Now you're probably your favorite team.
He's got the connection.
No,
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. Listen, you're a Celtic fan. You're a Celtic fan.
Oh yeah.
Well, Nola, we got the theme requested by Jillian of "I'm shipping up to Boston" by the Dropkick Murphys. So I guess that's somewhat fitting.
Yeah,
that's what we played when we came back from commercial.
Thanks to Jillian.
Jillian wanted us to play that track for you, so there you go.
Yeah,
Jillian's looking out for you, man. I mean, Jillian, our social media manager, she's great, and I'm sure you spoke to her. Jillian looks out for our recruits and all the different people we've interviewed. Yeah, we interview professional athletes, radio show hosts, we coaches. We interview everybody. So, it's great to talk to you because you're the next crop, and I'm very intrigued to what you guys say because you guys you're young, you're babies, and you're going to be interviewed plenty of times. And I think that I want you guys to understand that the way we interview is not like any other interview you've ever had. And I want you guys to feel comfortable when you interview with us and you come on with our show. So.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
It was definitely a fun time.
Absolutely. Nolan, thank you for joining us, buddy. And we'll keep in touch, and we'll stay in touch with you. We will send you the different we'll send you a video clip so you can post it on your social media. Follow us on our social media if you haven't followed us on our social media.
I followed you guys.
And we're going to be looking forward to watching you grow at Notre Dame, and maybe when we get you on the next time, maybe you could tell us some of the crazy things Brian Kelly has told you in the locker room. How's that sound?
Yeah,
I know somebody who used to play for Brian, and he tells me when he gets angry, he's very interesting and very funny. So I can only imagine.
He's always been that way.
He's
head coach.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear. Well, because I've heard some crazy stories about Brian Kelly. So very intriguing, very funny. But I root for Brian because I followed him with Cincinnati. I'm not a big Notre Dame fan, but. When I talk to a lot of you recruits and I watch you guys grow and see where you guys are heading in the future and what you guys could be in the future, I only root you guys on. It don't matter where you're playing or who you're playing for. I root the person, the player. So thank you for coming on our show, my friend.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely. Stay calm, stay collective. Stay calm and stay collective, and tell Daddy Dukes get you up to 230 so you can play linebacker too.
All right, I will. I'll make sure. I'll keep getting stronger.
You're gonna be strong. You're gonna be a big kid, man. You're gonna be a real big kid.
All
so,
right.
anyways,
Thank you.